All right, well, in August, cybersecurity firm Night Dragon teamed up with the NYSC to host Cyber Live from Texas. Defending the Next Horizon covers the latest innovation happening in defense tech, dual use, and cyber in a Lone Star state. I was on the ground in Austin and spoke with leaders like Firehawk Aerospace CEO Will Edwards, who shared how his firm has trimmed the production time of one item with the help of 3D printing. Let's take a look.
So Firehawk Aerospace focuses on making rocket propellant for missile and defense systems. What we do that's a little bit unique is we 3D print that propellant. So we've cut the production time from 15 to 60 days down to just 6 hours. Significantly cheaper, much more efficiently produced.
Impressive. What are some of the latest advancements that you're working on right now?
Yeah, when you look at rocket propellant, when you 3D print it, most people blow up the printers. Firehawk has used a custom, let's say, thermoplastic material, Lego material, to safely extrude it from any commercial off-the-shelf printer. We've made and flown rockets powered by propellant. I was printed off of a $500 printer. That's printed off of a $250,000 printer, and it can be done anywhere in the world. That's one of the biggest opportunities we're seeing is the ability to ship feedstock and produce propellant wherever you are.
Okay, so obviously very efficient. It's my understanding Firehawk is succeeding when it comes to shorter development times, lower costs, and new capabilities getting deployed faster. How is it doing that?
Well, when you make rocket propellant, the way they do it today is they essentially pour all the ingredients into a huge mixer. It's like the world's most dangerous baking experiment. And so what they do is when they mix it, they only have like 3 hours or so before the pot life expires. So they have to take that mixture, pour it into these molds, stick those molds into an oven and let it bake for weeks. What Firehawk has done is we've created this feedstock using a machine called the twin screw extruder. We make these energetic pellets. Those pellets have no pot life, so I can ship thousands of pounds of them anywhere in the world. And when it comes time to print something to produce a fuel grain, you don't need $1 billion facility. You just need a $10,000 printer and take the feedstock and you can print a Javelin grain, a Stinger grain, a Standard missile, or even base bleeds for artillery shells.
What about this is crucial to our national security?
I mean, if America goes to wars in times of conflict, people come to America and they ask for missiles. Our foreign military sales for missiles are in the tens of billions of dollars. If we went to war today, we would be out of our long-range precision missiles in a matter of days. So one of the biggest holdups is how are we making the rocket motors? Because when you look at it, the hard part about making a missile is making the motor. Hard part about making the motor is producing the propellant. And out of our facility in Oklahoma, we'll be able to make 1 million pounds of propellant per year. Roughly 10 times the industry standard at 1/10 the price.
What lessons have been learned about these emerging technologies that now make it easier to support goals like we see from the administration, including Golden Dome?
Yeah, it's don't make something fancy and exotic. You have to work within the United States, within our military supply chain. If you're building something that's going to disrupt the supply chain, you may have a great PowerPoint, you may raise a round of funding, you're not going to actually integrate into some of these more sophisticated programs of records or like the Golden Dome. So at Firehawk, what we've really learned is build something that they're already using, but do it faster and do it cheaper. Don't disrupt the supply chain.
Why did you want to build this company in Texas?
It's patriotic. There's a lot of land and the workforce is here. When you're building rocket motors and working with propellant, you want to work with people who have been doing that for decades. So we have a lot of legacy companies, primes, that we can pull really talented individuals from, take their tribal knowledge, work with them, but just do things slightly different. It's just everything that is in Texas that we need to be successful.
And how has Texas helped your company accelerate its growth?
I had raised about $1.5 million. Since moving to Texas, we're almost $100 million raised, mainly Texas funding. We've also won tens and tens of millions of dollars of contracts with the support of the Texas delegation, with the support of Army Futures Command being down here in Austin. And again, we've built the right team to make it all happen.
What do you see as the future of Firehawk Aerospace?
Firehawk is going to be the gas station for missile and defense systems. You're going to see a Firehawk facility all around the world. We're building this large facility in Oklahoma. We're building out in Huntsville, Alabama. We're expanding everywhere. So when you need propellant on demand, you need six missiles just to fire. You can print it in one day at a Firehawk facility instead of waiting, 2 months to maybe get your motors.
How will Texas continue to play a role in your company's journey?
Well, we have a 30 square mile launch range out in West Texas. So that's where we shoot all of our missiles out of. We don't have to go wait in line at other ranges. They're hard to get into. They're expensive. We control that. So Firehawk will always have a headquarters here in Texas, and we'll have test sites, and we'll fly our rockets from here.
All right, thanks again to Firehawk Aerospace CEO Will Edwards for that interview. All right, we'll